Hi, my name is Brenna Rowley, and this is my second career profile for which I am focusing on the job marriage and family therapist. So as I was researching and trying to look for an example organization, I found one called International Family Therapy Association. I do not have a career contact for this field. But I went to a website and found some information there. So for a working environment, I read that some of the marriage and family therapists, they work in either a private practice in which they can control their own hours. And then there are others that are employed by hospitals, mental health and substance centers, and nursing homes. Typical stressors, it's kind of just a stressful job in general with what you have to deal with on a daily basis. I mean, every day you're meeting with people who are struggling or they're hurt in some way, and you'll find yourself in the middle of a troubled, intimate relationship of some kind. And many of the people you see, they're experiencing or they have experienced some kind of emotional or mental trauma. So it's kind of depressing when you're talking to them and trying to get down to the bottom of the problems and everything. And sometimes you might give them something to work on before they come back, and they might not have done it, or they get frustrated, and lots of times they might take it out on the therapist. So there's some stress with that. And then for benefits, I didn't see anything that had any kind of health benefit or retirement or any kind of financial benefits. But an emotional benefit I would find from this is the fact that you get to heal people as individuals, couples, and families emotionally, and kind of help heal those wounds, and even bring some of these people together again, or at least help them get on their way there. Common job tasks. Well, a lot of people, they're seeking for professional assistance to manage their mental and emotional problems, and that's where marriage and family therapists come in. They help people resolve conflicts, as well as help them manage and overcome mental and emotional disorders. They treat couples, families, and individuals. They spend their days discussing abuse, infidelity, post-traumatic stress disorder, depression, and grief, and anything else that's kind of along those lines. For educational requirements, to become a marriage and family therapist, both a bachelor's and a master's degree program needs to be completed so that they've learned how to recognize the symptoms of mental and emotional disorders and provide effective treatment. Since at least 2 of these years, at least 2 years afterwards, you need supervised clinical experience. That's what you need to get a license. So a lot of students now will go and do internships to kind of get that under the belt. And yes, every state requires therapists to have a license to practice as well. So for salaries, the starting salary range I put down as $25,540 per year, and for experience salary range I put $75,120 per year. And for some kind of side miscellaneous career information for marriage and family therapists, it's that the field is expected to see growth as the insurance companies have been referring more clients to marriage and family therapists as cost-effective treatment rather than visiting a psychiatrist or psychologist. Goodness. And by the year 2022, the Bureau of Labor Statistics predicts that this occupation will grow by 30.6%. So that is my information on marriage and family therapist career.